frequent customer.
Yeah, Mr. J. Kersey.
Yup.
We did this thing like 3 years ago.
Yeah, is this heads cam the whole deal?
Yeah, stock blower, export deal. We just changed to the updated intake.
Okay.
From Mr. Kong.
Yeah. Not too much to talk about here. We're just going to show you the gain from the old intake to the new one.
Yeah, made 1010.
Okay. So 1010. Kong, I'm rooting for a 1040 here, but it might be more like 1030, 1035. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see. I know this thing picks up. I do know that.
Okay, I was wrong. I said it made 1010 before. It made 1009, December 30th, 2021.
Damn. It almost feels like a real long time ago.
And here we are, April 14th, 2025.
Yeah.
4 years ago, baby. She's still kicking.
4 years and some change.
It made 990. I'm like, man, this thing must be a little tired or something. And then
Okay, yeah.
I texted him. I'm like, when's the last time you put spark plugs in this thing? He's like, I don't know, when you did heads cam. I'm like, dude. So I put plugs in it, it picked up this much power. I didn't change the tune.
Yeah, 40 from a plug change. That's pretty sick, ain't it? Look here, Jal brought over.
So you can see,
You
like,
might not even need the light. Here, turn that light off real quick.
you can see this, the crustiness on there.
Slowly creeping over. Spin it around a little bit. Yeah. Just to show y'all why we scream change.
So it don't even matter about maintenance or like mileage, like need to say, because this car, he don't drive, it's not a daily driver or nothing. He probably only puts like a couple thousand miles a year on it. But just from sitting, especially with E85, all the moisture in the cylinders and stuff, it corroded the plugs. So.
Yeah, it's so hard to focus with this, guys. I'm sorry.
And the plugs are so like.
Plugs are one of the worst to do on camera. Yeah. If you guys can tell, there's literally some orange mixed into that from the rust forming. I mean, these things are grimy. Yeah, what you got to say there, bud?
All the straps are on, baby.
Yeah.
4 years in, stock bottom end.
Still got straps.
Not a 2650 either. Still 2200.
You want to show them your graveyard for the green car right here you got going on? Look at that guy. Y'all like that? My boy's got some spares for y'all.
They're a little cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's got heat in the motor, but it's a cold plug.
just to let you guys understand what a dyno session with the green car is like. Not typical.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to start doing like mandatory. Ask them if they ain't changed plugs in a year. You got to get a set.
Yeah. Screw the mileage, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm changing mine every pass.
Yeah. So that just take that for example, y'all. You know. You don't got to be every pass.
No.
Yeah.
And put the same plugs back in. If we put NGKs in it, don't change it to auto lights or some other, you know.
Right.
Trying to keep the same plugs in.
Very good point.
There's a reason why we put the heat range we do in there.
Right. Kong intake. It's a nice upgrade over the old one. You're gonna gain some power, and
I think the 23 wheel.
And I think it looks nice. Look at these guys right here. I hate to intrude, but
Oh, you're intruding.
wow, got some shiny boys up under here.
Oh yeah, baby. It was just doing headers, connection pipes, flex fuel, and P3 gauge intake. Yep.
Okay. Is it a big gulp?
Yep.
Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
It's got the straight pipe on it.
Oh, so it came in with exhaust.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, straight pipe action, AWE. That thing's gonna be real quiet. But yeah, it's a really sick color. You got two of them things.
Got a lot of red in here today.
Red here, and we got another red one sitting over there somewhere. Got an orange one. Got the blue one there. Yeah, we got a nice little lineup here.
I'll have it on the dyno in a minute.
Yep. Last pool in 93. This thing's pretty much got like everything you would get on a V3.
Heads cam, ported stock blower, 94523, meth.
Yeah.
Another shop did the meth before, so
Yeah, it's not exactly what we would do, but it's fine. Gets the job done.
yep, it works.
We do got some new stuff on here. Kong crossover tube
Oh yeah,
with the crossover port.
forgot about that.
Figured I'd mention it for you there, Kong. I like it over the factory.
Yeah, it's a nice addition to the engine bay.
And not only is this ported bigger, whatever, the actual inlets for the bricks are ported too.
Yeah, it comes standard now on all the exports. So.
Yep. So, we might have to get Greg there to get us an LMP version, man. Hey, where's that private label at, dog? Come on. But, nah, it's fine.
He's too cool for us.
Yeah.
I was gonna jump the hop switch.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll make around 900.
Does have shorter bricks in the lid, or in the blower.
Got the short lid too. So
So,
if it don't make 900, I might stick a lid on it.
you'll,
It's a clean car, dude. We did this thing over a year ago. Took it apart, still cross hatches and selling. I don't know if you got that on camera, but him working on this. But
I think I did get
I made
some. didn't
750 before for like 18
Yeah,
months.
I don't know if his original footage ever made it to video.
Yeah, but I think I did record you
We
with
did
the
record.
motor apart. Yeah.
He's from South Carolina. He drives it up here every time and then flies home. But last time I was here, it got full bolt-ons, lower. It already had a meth kit. Has the old style export blower, flex fuel aux kit. I think it made like mid 700s, which is good for a V3.
Yeah.
And he's had it for, I think, like they said, 18 months, so a little over a year, and he wanted to step it up.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I've seen worse.
No.
I think he does a lot of driving on 93, so that's why
Yes,
it's
no,
like,
but I like to show what the insides of the motors look like. There you go. You can see it.
Yeah.
Nice crosshatch on there still. My old lady's dad really wants one of these. I'm gonna send him some videos.
Yeah, you should get one, man. These are nice cars. This one's actually super nice.
I actually
We've been getting some nice stuff in here lately.
Yeah,
I like
for
it.
sure. I just got chewed out on Easter about how we don't work on low cars and blah 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 blah.
This thing's running kind of hot on the IATs. I'm like, man, we never really do a short lid, so put a tall lid on it and see if the IATs pull down and see if we can make a little bit more power. I'm only at E40 right now. I'm not changing the tune at all right this second. I'm gonna get it at the same temps, everything, and make a pull. We can go. We'll put some more 85 in after this deal, you know. So, all right, see what she's got. So I got it, I ran it for like 5-6 minutes after I put the lid on, get the thing pretty, I wanted it hot. I was like, I want to see if this thing can like make less, you know, than the stock one. And I couldn't get it to where it was within like 5 degrees. I was like, all right, let's run it. I ran it and made 866 from 852, but it picked up a lot down low. I didn't change the tune at all. Through here, it really picked up. But through here is pretty similar, and then it picked up again up top. So, like I said, no tune change and it was hot. So then I was like, I didn't even shut the car off. I was like, I'm just gonna roll it again. We did it again. It made a 63. I was like, all right. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. And at this point, we're pulling timing out because IATs are getting warm. But I could get it to go back to back to back, and stay within pretty much 10 horsepower. I just did a car on the dyno jet when you were at lunch, and it's got no cooling mods. It's pretty much stock with a ported blower, so it's really got not a whole lot of work done. And I made 4 pulls back to back, and I lost almost 50 wheel.
Right.
Because it just wouldn't keep up. So I was just seeing if the lid would help it really keep up, and it did. I was actually pretty surprised. I thought it'd definitely lose more than that.
Yeah.
It picked up a lot down low though.
It did.
I didn't change nothing. So.
It did. It's also a little warm out today.
It's warm.
This car is warm. This thing is hot as hell.
Oh, it's hot right now for sure.
I'm gonna lay my head in the engine bit. It's hot.
Just leave that lid on, and then we'll put the other lid on when I'm done.
Yeah, that's fine.
He might probably want to do a lid anyways.
He'll probably do it.
Everyone's always asked me, does it help with cooling? Does it help with cooling? I'm like, yeah, it does, but I never like back to back, you know, like I feel like it does help with cooling. We just
Yeah. Yeah. And it's probably also a little bit of those the short brakes, the short lid, like that whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
We don't normally do a lot of short brick, short lid stuff. Everything only has a lid.
I don't think that, I mean, usually everything rolls out of here, gets a lid, but.
Just put some more in and we're going to keep going, right?
Gas in it. It made 908 on E50, 85, 93, and then drain that, put some race gas in it, and E50, pump E85, and I got a little bit more aggressive in the tune. It made 935.
And we're on, what, 17 pounds of boost about?
Yeah. Yep. That's about normal.
And this isn't like a max effort deal. This is pretty.
More make 935 than. I mean, we've had quite a few make mid 930s.
All platforms vet, so you don't get a lot of E3s like this one.
Yeah. I guess we'll see if he wants to keep the lid, right?
Yeah.